Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video inside of my Minecraft Xbox 360 Title Update 9 Survival Let's Play World. So, in the last video, I went mining quite a lot, and I got to a pretty high level. So, what I want to do in this video now is I want to go and work a little bit on the, pyramid right over here. So, yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing in this video. And so I've decided that kind of the basement area of the pyramid that I'm going to store all my valuables, I'm going to call it the vault, which was a suggestion by Mr. Cobalt. So thank you, Mr. Cobalts, for suggesting that. I like that a lot. So yeah, I'm just gonna be referring to, I'm gonna refer to the pyramid as the pyramid, but kind of the underground part, I'm gonna call it the vault. And so, yeah, but before I get into anything in this video, I'm going to be adding someone to the community hall, and that person is, for episode 41, Mr. Potato. So, yeah, welcome to the community hall. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be totally honest, the community hall is very similar to Stampy's Love Garden. Right there, right before saying community hall, both times, I almost said Love Garden. I almost did, if I'm gonna be completely honest. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna get some tools. So I do already have a few tools, but I think I should probably make a few more. So if I get all this iron in here, and then I make some sticks, I can make another pickaxe. I'll probably make another shovel as well. And I think that's probably good. You know, I'll make another sword as well, since my sword is almost broken. And, yeah, I think I'm probably good on tools. And also, what I want to do as well is put all these pieces of armor that I have on. I want to put them all in these item frames right here. So, I'm pretty sure that the boots went right here. I don't know, it's been a while since I put armor in here, since I lost my armor a while ago. But yeah, I think that's probably how it went, just like that. And then, yeah, so I can get all of this stuff from the furnaces. And then I can go down to my storage room and put it all away. I'll probably keep a little bit of iron on me, just in case. You know, I might need the iron, so I'll split that. And there we go. So, yeah, I'm just going to be digging quite a lot in this video. That is going to be the main thing that I want to do. I've thought quite a lot about the, what I'm going to be building for the vault. And I've had a bunch of different ideas. I kind of started with sort of some kind of hallway going in a certain direction at the bottom of the ladder. I think I'll probably use that space that I mined out, but I've kind of decided... I just... My problem I'm having is I don't want to be too ambitious. So, yeah, but what I was kind of thinking of doing was sort of digging out a massive area around the entire thing. And this is kind of like the main entrance point, and then there's just an entrance going down right into here, and then that's kind of the entrance to the maze, and then there's a maze going all the way around in one big circle, all the way around. That is kind of what I was thinking of doing, but you know, I don't know if that's too much, because I wanna make myself dig too much area, so I just want to be smart about how much I am doing for this build. Alright, so yeah, I just think, I really do need to decide whether I'm going to be digging all around the ladder or not, because I don't really have to decide exactly what I'm doing right now, but I just need to decide whether I'm going to build all around the ladder or not. I think, you know, it might be cooler to have it go all the way around the ladder. That just might look cooler. So, or maybe if it was a hallway going in this direction, it might look kind of cool walking into one massive room. That also might be pretty cool. All right, I'll do the hallway. I'll do the hallway. All right, that's my final decision. I'm doing the hallway because, well, I also don't really want to deal with this ravine that much. This ravine was kind of a big inconvenience. So if I just make the hallway go all the way across the ravine, then we just pretend like it never happened. So I just need to fill in all this area right here. So maybe the hallway could go 2 blocks on each side of the ladder. So here is a wall right here. And there we go. So now I need to fill in this right here. Oh, is that a creeper? Oh yeah, that is a creeper. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful. Okay. Well, that kind of scared me for a second. I didn't expect to hit it. Come on, what is this? I'm touching the piece of stone. Okay, this is a little bit weird. Okay, I'm going to get a couple blocks and then try to deal with this creeper right here. So if I... Oh, no. So there we go. Now I can hit it. There must be something wrong with its hitbox. Okay. Okay, good thing I critical hitted it. Good thing I... Okay, I don't know how to speak right now. Good thing that I hit it with a critical hit, because otherwise it probably would have still been alive, and it might have fallen down on me, and I might have died. So, you know, that's good. Alright. So I'm going to continue digging in this area. So, you know, it would be fine. That area at the very end of the ravine, it could potentially be in the area that I'm going to be digging out. I want to make this hallway too long, you know? So that is alright, but I would like to mostly keep the ravine out of this area. So it just make it less complicated. So if I fill in all these holes that I have right here, and then I kind of fill in the roof right here. So yeah, the roof is almost all filled in. So yeah, maybe I should just decide how far I want to go, and then I can just make it a normal hallway. And it's kind of, yeah, just kind of simple. Alright. You know, honestly, though, this seems like a pretty good length. This seems like a pretty decent length. This way, if I do end up making it a circle, it might just barely skim the ravine. Or it depends on how large the circle is, but it might just skim the ravine a little bit at the very end, which is alright. So, yeah, so this entire area right here, I'm just gonna mine it out all the way to the end. And then, yeah. So while I'm digging all this, a part of the reason that I did want to dig in this episode was because I kind of wanted to talk about a certain matter, and that is, I've seen a lot of talk recently about 4J potentially, or well, people wanting 4J to update the console editions, whether it be Xbox One edition to 1.14 like PlayStation 4 edition. I just thought I might just want to talk about it. I thought about maybe making it its own video, but I don't really make those kind of things, and I just thought it might just be easier if I did it right here. So, yeah, while I'm digging, because I mean, there's not really that much to say while digging, right? So, yeah, I just thought I'd give my thoughts about it. Well, I do want to start off with saying, I doubt 4J would update the console editions unless it gets undiscontinued. I can't imagine that happening, because, well, no one really... Well, I mean, the players benefit from it, obviously, but 4J, there's not really any way for them to benefit from it, right? So, I that's one reason why I don't think that would happen. There is a thing on Minecraft feedback. It's getting quite a lot of votes for updating the console editions. And you know, I think that's pretty interesting. But my main point about this is, I don't really, if I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't really want that. I don't want it to be updated. I think that it's fine how it is. I do, however, definitely understand where everyone is coming from, where this would be great. And I mean, I agree how it'd be good, but I don't think I'd like it very much. So, yeah, let me just quickly explain. Also, this is just, yeah, this is just my opinion. But yeah, I think that if the game did get updated, well, specifically Xbox One Edition, if that got updated to 1.14, I wouldn't like it very much because, well, one, it kind of, I wouldn't say that ruined the nostalgia, but it kind of, I feel like I'd get less nostalgic for it since, you know, it's old textures, old water, all that kind of stuff. So that is one thing. And also, I have played a little bit of PlayStation 4 Edition, although I do have PlayStation 4 Edition, except I just don't play it that much because, well, one, it's on 1.14. I'd rather play 1.11 or whatever Xbox One Edition is on. And also, it's just the editions on PlayStation 4 Edition, they're kind of a little bit odd. I can't really play it very easily. I have to disconnect from PlayStation Network and disconnect from the internet for me to be able to play it. So, and it's just, I kind of forget all the steps too. So, you know, it's kind of just, is it really worth it just quickly playing it? If I really want to, I will. But other than that, it's kind of just, I don't know. Do I really want to do this? So, yeah, I don't play PlayStation 4 Edition all that much, but from my experience on it, the crafting menu for it, the crafting menu, it's not great. For the new villager blocks, there are so many different ways you can craft for example, I think the fletching table, for example. There's so many ways you can craft it with all the different kinds of woods, so there's an option for each of those things. Now, I think that's kind of different in this version because it just chooses the wood that you use for you. But for some reason in PlayStation 4 Edition it doesn't, and you can choose whatever. And I mean that's nice, it gives you choice, but it makes the crafting menu a complete mess. You're scrolling for so long to find what you want, and you know that's just not very ideal, at least for me. I probably would have played some survival on it, but you know, I don't really, the crafting menu isn't the greatest. And so yeah, and also the version 1.14, it's not a bad version at all. But as I was saying, the water is probably the most important part for me. It's just, this is the nostalgic console edition water, and you know, I don't really like, no, it's not that I don't like the new water, it's just that the old water is just, I like it a lot more. And actually, do I like it a lot more, or is that just nostalgia? I think it might just be nostalgia, but my point is that it's less nostalgic, and I like feeling nostalgic when I play console edition, if I'm gonna be totally honest. And I don't know if that is what makes me want to play console edition or not. I wonder if I wouldn't play it. I wonder if I didn't get nostalgia for it. I wonder if I wouldn't play it at all. But I probably would, because I enjoy it. Because of nostalgia, it kind of makes it seem like you enjoy it, but you really didn't enjoy it as much as you think you did. But since I'm playing console edition so much, it must not just be because of nostalgia. So, yeah, that's my conclusion. And yeah, I think I'm gonna make this entire area square. Sorry, I've been really struggling for the past minute because I don't really know what to do, but I also don't want to explain what I'm doing because I don't want to lose my train of thought. But I'll just lose it for a second, and then I'll try and get it back. I'm gonna try and make one massive square. I think a circle, since I'm talking, it might be, I might not be able to focus as much on doing that, and also a square would just be more simple. I think I'd like building in it more, so yeah, I'll do a square. So anyways, so yeah, I do understand why a lot of people want to be updated. And I think I partially agree. I partially agree because I've kind of been thinking. I'm sort of on the fence between... There's a bunch of reasons why I don't want it to happen. There's a bunch of reasons why I do. But the reasons why I don't want it to happen do outweigh the reasons why I would want it to happen. So, yeah, that's just me coming to the conclusion that I don't want that to happen. I don't think I should be worrying because, well, it's discontinued. I'd be shocked if they actually did do something with console edition. They had a bit ago in 2024 earlier, there was a few months ago, there was a small update on Xbox One edition. I'm not sure exactly what changes that had, but it certainly wasn't big, but it is proof that 4J is able to update the game if they wanted to. And you know, I think that could possibly be what kind of sparked this whole discussion about whether 4J can or should update console edition. So, you know, yeah, I'm just curious. But yeah, overall I wouldn't want to happen, but I can understand why a lot of people would. And yeah, I think it's just I'm just happy with how the newest version for all the different editions of the game, Nintendo Switch edition. Honestly though, even if Xbox One edition got updated, I don't think it's a great idea to update Nintendo Switch edition. It's on the same version of as Xbox One edition, but Xbox Ones and Xbox Series X's are much more powerful than the Switch. The Nintendo Switch might be able to run 1.14, but it certainly doesn't run Bedrock very well on the Nintendo Switch. I would know because I have experience with that, and it is not. It's not great. It's not great. But then again, 4J is pretty good with performance, so you never know. You never know. So yeah, that's just my thoughts. I would say that I'm pretty glad that I talked about it now while I was mining, because I have no idea what else I would have said while doing this. I'm kind of trying to do 10 blocks away from each side of the hallway here, and then maybe, well, this is 5 blocks, so maybe get 25 in this direction. And yeah, that'd be kind of what it's like. And then I might even lower the ground a little bit so that you can kind of look down on the entire area. That might be pretty cool. And yeah. So if you guys want, you can comment down below if you want me to do a PlayStation 4 edition video. Although I'm not exactly sure what I do in it. I guess kind of just show 1.14 in console edition. I actually I bought a disc for PlayStation 4 edition after the game was discontinued, and so I was actually I thought that PlayStation 4 edition, I thought that console edition went all the way to 1.13 like Xbox 360 edition and PlayStation 3 edition. So when I bought a used disc for it, I was kind of surprised. Well, I did do a little bit of research before, so I wasn't exactly surprised when I got the disc, but I was surprised when I found out before I got the disc, because I was on 1.14. It really intrigued me because I never thought that the new textures were on console edition. To be honest, it seemed like a crime to me that they were, because I was just so not used to it. I guess it's kind of fine, and especially with the legacy 4J mod being a thing now, it seems a little bit more normal for me. But a few years ago, that was very outlandish, and I couldn't have ever imagined it. These old textures in console edition with the console edition UI, that's all I knew. And so yeah, it really, I remember seeing some videos of people playing PlayStation 4 edition, and I saw that, hey, well, how do they have the new textures in console? That doesn't make any sense. It makes sense now, because I found out that PlayStation 4 edition is on 1.14, but yeah, it's really, I thought that they had modded the console or something, to do that, but I don't know. They obviously didn't mod it. It was just on PlayStation 4 edition. So, yeah, so I need to make another pickaxe. That's why I placed down this crafting table. So 2 more pickaxes. Nice. Alright. So yeah, maybe I want to go down 25 blocks now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, this is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, I think that's 25. Pretty sure it is. Alright, and there's also some iron right here, so I'll get some of this. Alright, there. Alright, so if I count now, 1, 2, I might want to actually pull out some torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be kind of the size of the room, just one big square. And yeah, it just gives you a good idea. Alright. So I don't think I'll be able to mine out this entire room in this video. I definitely won't. I'll be able to get some good progress though. I think I'll go for another 5 minutes or something, and then I'll be done. I'm gonna get this coal right here, actually. Get some good XP. I'll use my diamond pickaxe for this. Right, there we go. This was a pretty big vein for coal. Right, this can all be patched in. And, yep. So, yeah, this entire area is all lit up fine. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, yeah. And, I was gonna say something. I was going to say something, but then I got off task. Or not off task, but off track with that, the coal vein and mining that side right over there. So now I kind of forget. But, yeah, but the Legacy 4J mod, I tried it out a bit ago, and it's really cool. It actually really is. It looks, the fog and the user interface, the menu, everything, it looks just like console edition. It's so cool. Probably one of my favorite mods. The only thing I don't like about it is how it's not available in a lot of versions. I think it's only available in 1.20, maybe 1.21. I haven't checked in a while. But yeah, it's only the new version. So I'll definitely use it more if it's available for things like maybe 1.16 or something. That'd be a pretty cool version to play console edition on. Well, it's not console edition, but to kind of feel like you're playing console edition. It's also pretty good for players that don't have access to any legacy console editions, and want to try it out for themselves, because I would say that if you connect a controller, I tried connecting a controller, I'm not exactly sure how to, but I just use a mouse and keyboard. But if they connect the controller, I think that'd mimic the experience rather well. So yeah, I totally recommend that mod. And yeah, so I'm probably gonna mine this last layer right here. Probably put this whole project to a pause. I can probably finish mining out this whole area that I marked out in the next video. Although I'm not exactly sure if it's the next video that I want to mine this, because I might want to go mining again, because I have so many caves in the forest area where I cut down wood that I want to explore. So, you know, I'm thinking of maybe doing that. I honestly am. So, yeah. I'm gonna finish mining this layer, and then I'm gonna place it on a torch so that everything is all nice and lit up. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep this chest right here for cobblestone since I'm gonna be mining so much of it. I've mined like 9 stacks in this video, so yeah, that's quite a lot. So yeah, also another thing I was thinking about doing is for a Halloween special. I did do a Halloween special last year. It took so long. Um, I spent so long building it with my my brother. But yeah, I spent so long and then it got no views. It probably would get more if I uploaded it again. Although I already uploaded it, so why would I upload it again? But yeah, I don't know. It was a cool, fun video that I did. But so where I was going with that was for this year's Halloween special. I'm thinking of just maybe exploring the Halloween mashup world, because honestly though, that is, since I'm doing a lot of console edition stuff now, it only makes sense, right? So I was thinking of maybe doing that, and then for Christmas, December 25th, I can maybe do the festive mashup pack, and you know, just a bunch of nostalgia trips and stuff. Although, you know, if I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't want to be known for console edition. That's not what I want to be known for. I just make the kinds of videos that I want to make, and right now at the moment, I love making console edition videos. That's just how it is. So, in the future, probably not close in the future, but far in the future, over time, over the years, the content I make, expect it to shift, because I probably won't want to do this exact same thing forever. That's just, but yeah, that's just a warning. I don't want to be known as a console edition YouTuber. I just really love console edition and make a lot of videos on it. So, yeah, so hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Sorry if you've been annoyed by all my yapping in this video, but I kind of had a lot of stuff I wanted to get off my chest. So, yeah, hopefully you don't mind, and I'm sorry if you didn't like it, but, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.